Okay, what's up guys? This is a lesson for making a brochure using InDesign, but I just want to talk about regular paper for now, okay? I'm going to fold this up into 3 parts. Like, check this out. You guys can't really see me doing this right now, but I folded it over once. Okay, there's stuff written on here because I'm trying to save paper right now. Okay, so look, I'm folding this over once, and then I'm going to fold it over again. So I'm basically making 3 columns, okay? And this is something that I want everyone to try out. Just grab a normal 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and fold it into three columns, like a Trifold Brochure. Okay, I just wrote the word front right here. So it's going to open up, okay? And then when you open this up, I call this okay, after you open up the front, I call this the first page. Right? Because there's like another flap in here. And of course, on the other side of the front, I call that the back. Okay. I'm going to ask you guys to find an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper and fold it into 3. Then you're going to label each of these 6 columns. Guys, I just labeled 3 columns. Front, when you open this up, you got first page. And then on the very back, we call that the back. Now, when you open up your Trifold Brochure, there's 3 columns on the inside. I'm going to label these as well. Okay, so when we open up this brochure, we got front, first page, and then we got 3 columns on the inside. I got inside 1, inside 2, and guess what I'm going to call this 3rd column at the very end over here? Yep, you guessed it, inside 3. All right, go grab a sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. You know, there can be stuff on it, okay? Start landscape, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but fold it into 3 to where, you know, we can start opening it up like a book in North America. Okay, and then label all 6 columns. Label all 6 columns. We got front, back, first page, and then when you open it up completely, we got 3 columns on the inside. Inside 1, inside 2, and inside 3, all right? That's an important exercise because now, once you've done that, or maybe you're not gonna do it, but just understand that we're gonna set up 6 columns in InDesign to design this brochure, okay? So you gotta understand this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper folding exercise so that you can understand why we set up our InDesign project the way we're going to set it up. File, new, and I'm choosing new document, okay? Now, there's 2 methods. There's 2 methods in doing this. I'm currently showing you method 1. Okay, this is method 1, and the 2 methods that I show you are going to correspond to folding up a piece of paper. So basically, we're making 6 columns for a Trifold Brochure, okay? Method 1. For number of pages, I'm going to type in 2 pages, all right, front and back. I'm unchecking facing pages. That way, in the Pages tab, the columns won't be stuck right next to each other. You'll see what I mean in a moment. So number of pages, uncheck facing pages, and I'm choosing landscape. Okay, really important that you choose landscape. And I want 3 columns, and that's it. Okay? Check this out. I now have 2 pages. We got the, one side, 3 columns, and then the other side. And right away, check this out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hit text frame, and I'm just going to label front, selecting the text, and I'm just going to make this text really large so you can see it better. It's too big. Okay, that's good enough. The front needs to be in this third column on the, third column from the left. Okay, that's going to be the front of the brochure. When you guys saw my demo with the piece of paper, that's going to be the front. I'm holding down Alt. And of course, I'm going to change this label to back. All right, the first one on the left side, we call this first page. And then on the inside of the brochure, pretty easy to understand. On the inside of the brochure, we got inside 1 or inside A, inside 2 or inside B. And then finally the third column right here, inside 3. Okay, let's go to method 2. Okay, here's method 2. Starting a new document, I want 6 pages. Uncheck facing pages. Keep it portrait, guys. And then for the columns, let's get the width here. I want 6 columns. No, I want 1 column. And where's my width here? Okay, the width, I'm going to type in 3.67 space IN for inches. And then the height, of course, is, since we're using an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, the height is 8.5 inches, and I'm just going to click OK. All right, check out all my 6 pages. There are all these columns here. And you guys remember how for the business card lesson, I was talking about how you can move these pages and put them next to each other. Well, what I need to do is right click and uncheck allow document pages to shuffle. Really important. You got to uncheck allow document pages to shuffle. See how it's unchecked now? Once it's unchecked, I can drag these columns right next to each other, and I got one side, and now I've got another side. Zooming in with Command plus, doing the same exercise here where I drag a text box. You guys remember that this is the front of the brochure here. Okay, let me just go really fast here. Got to memorize that the front is actually the third column from the left side there. I'm going to type inside A this time, just to change it up. Inside A, inside B, and inside C. All right, 2 different methods for starting a trifold brochure in InDesign. Doesn't really matter which method you use, but please try both.